Welcome back to my channel, Healing with Kiara. I'm gonna do just another general love reading today. I'm gonna try and do this one a little shorter. The last one ended up being really long, but it was also really chaotic and just like a lot happened, so go check that out. I'm just gonna do like just a general love reading every day. So that was yesterday. Today I'll be using the Tarot of the Divine and then the Hermit Tarot Messages deck and Whispers of Love Oracle by Josephine Wall. And then yeah, I wanted to say in these love readings, I'm kind of doing them in the same way, like if you were to book a personal love reading from me, this is how the way that I do the readings here is like the same way that I would do the reading there. So it's I'm trying to give you guys just kind of like an idea of what a personal reading would be like and kind of like how in depth I go with like your energy, their energy, your energy towards each other, the connecting energy. Sometimes they'll do like past, present, future energy if I want a little more information, and then doing like a deep dive into the other person's energy. So yeah, that's why they're like a little bit longer, but I just try to give like a lot of information so you can really know like if it resonates with you. And yeah, we're just going to get right into it here. It's really like dark today, so I have my light on. It's like the videos from yesterday were like kind of dark. Okay, so yeah, just to start, I'm gonna get the other person's, like a signifier for the other person and a signifier for the viewer, so you can see if that resonates with you, if this is like the correct reading for you before you go further. Okay, so right away, okay, so we have the Four of Swords, the bottom of the deck here. The Ten of Swords underneath that. And then your energy, we have, or the signifier for you, we have Death. So in this card, it's like once you see something, you can't unsee it type of an energy, like something has really been revealed here. like maybe you recently saw something or learned something, and then with the Four of Swords here, like in this deck, um, this animal is like really, really bound up and chained up. He's obviously very angry and in a lot of pain. So as soon as he breaks free, there's going to be kind of like a wrath here. So it's like right now the energy is like subsided. Um, and then there's like this sword in his mouth here. So there's like literally, not only is he bound up, but right now he's like not able to really speak. And this is causing him a lot of pain. A lot of pain. And so I'm seeing there was like a betrayal here. In this deck here, it's so this girl was betrayed by her father, and she tried to like get back on the ship, and he literally cut her fingers off, so she couldn't. So it's just a deep, deep, deep betrayal that you cannot come back from. Very, very painful situation. And we have the Ace of Cups underneath that, and the Eight of Cups. This is all the bottom of the deck energy, so I'm just getting right off the bat here that there was once like a really, really strong promise of like a really positive opportunity here. There was a lot of really good potential here, but somebody had to kind of walk away from something. Somebody had to walk away from something toxic or something that was not gonna work here. And then there was a betrayal here, and there's like an awareness on the viewer's side, but they feel as though they can't say anything right now. The viewer, feels as though they're like trapped or like bound in the situation for some reason, and so right now you can't speak your truth and you can't speak on whatever it is that you saw or whatever it is that came out here. There's something that you're having to like really hold back, and it's really, really painful to you, and it is really hurting the viewer here, to not like speak your truth. It's like, you know, living a lie is like kind of killing you type of an energy. And then in their energy, their signifier, we have the Seven of Wands. So I'm seeing someone who is just kind of like persevering through and like pushing through, maybe like being really, really domineering and trying to force something. So maybe this other person is just in their life generally, they're in this kind of like forceful, let's get like one clarifying card. Just seeing that they're kind of just like, it's not even just you, just generally in their life, like each of these little pegs is like these different situations here in their life, and they're just kind of like pushing all this stuff down, and like not really accepting, whereas like viewer here is willing to kind of like look at something more here, and be aware of something. This other person is just being like so pushy and so forceful, even just in their own life, just like no, like just a lot of like denial. Let's get a clarifier here. So we have divine intervention at the bottom. So I feel like, yeah, something happened here. There was some sort of like this, something was revealed here. that they're just in a really, really stubborn energy. Like if there's anyone kind of like pushing back or trying to like help this person out, they're really just like kind of pushing that person down and just being like, I can just like do this all on my own and persevere. We got, so follow, this is just my personal deck that I made. So we have follow your arrow and compromise. We also have emotionally vulnerable. So these are the things that I feel like they're not doing, like the compromise, vulnerability. Those are the things that they're like smashing into the concrete. Those little pegs there, those are all the things that they're smashing into the concrete, like deep, 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 where no one can get it out, like their emotions and their vulnerability. And then we also have missing out and deadline. So I feel like they're being really, really stubborn to the point where it is like causing viewer a lot of pain here. And maybe not even just the viewer, since this is like the bottom of the deck energy. Maybe it's not even just the viewer, maybe this other person has recently hurt a lot of people in their lives, and they're just not willing to hear what anyone has to say. They're not really open to listening to anyone else's advice, and so they're going to kind of miss out. There's this energy of like they're being so stubborn right now that it's like really not benefiting them. And they may not realize until it's too late, like with the deadline. Once they get all these pegs like deep in the rocks where it's like too hard to pull them back out, then they're gonna realize how much they're missing out on by not like being vulnerable and, you know, following their instincts. Because like I said before, there was like this opportunity for like a new fresh start here, and then there was a betrayal, so it's then causing them to just kind of like personally spiral because of their own ego. And yeah, they're like missing something here. They're being stubborn to a fault. So if that is your person's energy, the person on your mind, yeah, then this is your pile. So I'm gonna go a little deeper here. This is their energy towards viewer, connecting energy, and viewer's energy towards them. I'm gonna get clarity here. Okay, so I just wanted to get clarity because their energy towards you is really interesting. So I'll start with the connecting energy. We have the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Cups. And spiritual battle. Competition, ego, spiritual battle. Came out clarifying that. So I feel like okay, I'll get into that. So your energy towards them. We have the Nine of Coins and the Moon. And then clarifying that came out protective, paranoid, defensive. The first thing I saw though was protective. So I feel like your energy towards them is you're protecting like yourself with the Nine of Coins. This is like you've it just as a person generally, like you're very independent and very successful, and you are kind of with the Moon here, you're keeping a lot of that to yourself, like a lot of what you have to offer and what you have to give. Like maybe even when the relationship first started, when you were still in the Ace of Cups energy, like this the opportunity, you kept a lot of stuff to yourself here, and just kept certain parts of yourself hidden, maybe like how successful you are, or all of like the assets, or just like investments that you have, like you have like protected a lot of that and kept a lot of stuff to yourself, and then you're really feeling relieved about that, I'm sure, once you kind of saw something here, or maybe because you saw something here, you started to really start to protect yourself and make sure that like you could still be independent and take care of yourself. So maybe you kind of started to like keep certain things to yourself or hide certain things away so that you could get prepared, like even if you couldn't quite you don't feel like you could speak your truth at a certain time, you just started to like hide certain parts of yourself so that you could continue to take care of yourself, regardless. So the most confusing part about this was that their energy towards you is the Four of Wands. So at first I was like, huh? Like, it was a bit confusing. And then I thought, well, maybe that is like, they're literally just playing in your face. Like they're just going to put this other party or whatever they did is a betrayal here. They're just literally going to like celebrate it in your face. So I wanted to get clarity, and that's not what I'm seeing. I do feel as though the third party is still involved, with the Queen of Cups here being the connecting energy. It's like both of you are completely aware that there is a level of competition here, but this other party is literally so in denial of how much you know and how aware you are that they're trying to give you this type of energy. Like even though there's been like a betrayal here, they're literally so stubborn and so just completely unself-aware and in denial, because they're clarifying here. We have half full optimism, so the glass is half full here, like they feel very, very optimistic here. And we have alignment, squaring matters away, kindness. So they just kind of feel like if they just like step up and are really, really good to you and give you like a deeper commitment and really celebrate you. Like with this here, it's like this really lavish like party celebration. It's like this really like a lot of attention on these people. So they feel like if they just they feel very optimistic that if they just like boost you up and really celebrate you and make you feel like you're chosen, then you're just going to believe that, you know, you're going to think that like they're doing all the things they need to do and it's all good. It's like this very surface level energy here. And regardless of like anyone else trying to give them advice or tell them like this is not going to work out for you, you are literally going to miss out on this opportunity with this person because this is not going to work out. They're not going to see this until it's too late here. Because yeah, they think they can keep this Queen of Cups, and the reason why I really feel like the Queen of Cups represents like whatever betrayal happened is because the clarifying card here, we have like spiritual battle, competition. So I'm seeing like the way she's clutching her cups here, there's a lot of confidence. There's someone else who's really kind of like hanging on to their emotions. And we also have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And then right underneath that, it's like the Nine of Swords. And then this deck is literally looks like something is being like revealed here and coming to light. Like literally something's emerging. And then this woman is like captivated by it. And this man is just like, oh no, like, oh my gosh. So yeah, and the dragon just looks so like he literally looks like devious, you know. So oh, and then we have justice underneath that too. So like yeah, this masculine or this other party or the other person here is just so confident that they can have their cake and eat it too. That's really what I'm getting. Yeah, but with all of this here, like something is going to come to light because we also had divine intervention at the bottom of the deck earlier with my clarifying cards, and so something is going to come to light. And with the justice card here, how he's like kind of holding this, it reminds me of like there's a ticking clock here. Yeah, this other person is totally gonna miss out because you totally already saw, you are fully aware. And so with your energy here, like you are protecting yourself, and there's a lot you are not revealing to them. It's causing you a lot of pain. It's really, really hurting you, but you are choosing to like be strong and to kind of like on the side without really giving them the full picture. You're just like building up your own independence, and yeah, your own confidence too, but your ability to like take care of yourself and provide for yourself. So I feel like you're just being really strategic and tactical about the information that you found or whatever came out. Like you're just not revealing the full picture. And that's why we have spiritual battle here, clarifying your connecting energy, because it's like you're trying to really go about this in a way that you can like overcome this situation and still be able to like be independent and provide for yourself. And yeah, but you are fully aware, like you already saw something here and you already know what's up. And so but maybe, you know, their energy towards you being just like so confident and just like so focused on you and just like trying to build you up so much, it is kind of confusing you to where you're like like and you're kind of doubting yourself. But you already saw something and you've already been taking the steps you need to take to like protect yourself. Yeah, and you're just keeping a lot of things hidden here. Like you just haven't revealed all of your cards yet and all the information that you know. And so this other person is just like literally pushing along, just like so optimistic that this is all going to work out for them. And yeah, something is definitely going to come to light here. And there's totally going to be like a justice here for this other party that's trying to do this, because they still have the third party. So yeah, if that was like, you know, maybe that's why you're watching readings, is because you're not sure, because you just like know you saw something, but you just are like doubting yourself. I've totally been there before. Like, don't even worry about it. But yeah, what I'm picking up here is whatever betrayal there was, however the third party came in, that energy is still there, and the other person is just completely confident that if they just like play it in your face correctly, that they just think that you're just naive and you don't know, and you're just totally captivated by them and like all of their antics. Like maybe they give you like lavish gifts, or they throw lavish parties, or they just like make posts like totally like doting on you and making it seem like they, you know, just whatever it is. It's like you already know. And so but it's like because you started kind of hiding certain things and keeping certain things to yourself and not revealing how much you knew, that I feel like they started to, that's where this like overwhelming sense of optimism and just like cockiness and this big ego is like coming from them, of just like, you know, because you haven't really revealed your cards yet, they literally think you just have no idea. So it's like it's smart of you, because then like the more confident people get when they are playing those sorts of games and bringing competition in like that, you know, that's how you finally saw it. And then, you know, it causes slip ups for sure. Yeah, the more confident and cocky you get, then it's like, yeah, I'm getting that the viewer is just like, it's almost funny to the viewer, because you're just like, little do you know like how much I actually know, and how much I've actually been protecting myself. Like so this is like a past, present, future type of energy here. Totally. Okay, so in the past we have the Knight of Swords. So I'm getting like there was a lot of passion and intention, and a lot of like direct energy and like direct communication, and there was a lot of passion like to get this going. But then the current energy, we have the Seven of Cups. So this is like having a lot of options, or like thinking you have a lot of options, kind of like daydreaming, not focusing on like just one thing, like not really being able to make a choice. And then with the Four of Coins here, this is like a very protective energy. Like this girl is protecting all of her little coins, and there's like this bird that's like helping to kind of keep her safe and sheltered. And so what I'm getting from this is like, as you move out of this, I think your main goal and your main energy here is you know, if this person wants to do this and have this type of energy to not really choose you, you just want to protect yourself from like not being taken advantage of. And so the universe is going to help you out with this. Like there's going to be some sort of like help, or some sort of something that is around you that's going to help you to protect your interests and protect what's valuable to you, and like your ability to still take care of yourself. yeah, like the steps that you've been taking already, like the way that you kind of went about this, of like, even though it's been really, really painful to you, like with that Four of Swords energy, how that beast was really tied up, what I'm seeing from that is like, um, this is just, obviously you're very upset and you're very passionate and you feel a certain type of way, but you've had an incredible amount of self-restraint to kind of like holding in those feelings, even though it's been so painful and difficult, and just like keeping a lot of things to yourself and not revealing like your full plan and everything that you're doing, and putting things in place and like taking the steps to make sure that you can be really, really independent. Um, this is a good thing. And so, um, yeah, like Spirit is going to work with you to help you keep yourself sheltered and keep like your assets and the things that are important to you protected and sheltered. Yeah, what I'm mainly getting is like in the future, there's going to be like one specific, there's going to be help, like getting you out of the situation. There's going to be like one specific form of help that's going to come in some way. Um, some sort of outside help in some way. I'm not getting a lot on like specifically, but this is like a general reading. So, yeah, it's going to be different for everybody, but yeah, in some way, shape, or form, like God, the divine, universe, whatever you, spirit, whatever you resonate with, is like going to come in some way and like put a hedge about you so that you have like an ability to just kind of get out of this situation. While still being able to retain and protect like yourself and your ability to like continue to invest in yourself and have means to move forward in your life on your own. So with the hangman's at the bottom of the deck here, so I'm getting right now, you're literally just like waiting, like you're literally just in a place of like limbo right now, just like waiting for the right moment, to be able to like reveal your truth or like unleash the beast and like let out like how you really feel about the situation. And um, yeah, that right moment is definitely going to come. There's going to be some sort of assistance, there's going to be some sort of help, there's going to be this outside help that's going to come in that's bigger than you, and you're going to feel very like, you're just going to know, because you're going to feel like, okay, this is like safe, like this is something that I can kind of like hide behind in a sense, and hide like the things that are important to me. So it's like in one foul swoop, you're going to be able to just like get out with the things that you need. And there'll be like a safe place for you to shelter. This is not going to work out for this other person, you know, even though they feel incredibly optimistic that it's going to, and it'll be fine. You are in a spiritual battle, and so trust on your spiritual team, you know. You can always pray and ask for help and ask for strength, and you are never alone. Yeah, her face, like she just looks really, really like traumatized and scared. Like, so yeah, I feel like once you get to this safe place where you can just kind of like relax and know you're protected, that's when it's all going to start to hit you. Just like how messed up all this was, and like how painful this was that came to light. Like right now you're just kind of having to keep it at bay in order to take the steps that you need to take to be able to like be independent and protect yourself, like I said. But yeah, you're keeping a lot of stuff just like in the dark right now. But once you're able to like rest and let everything like decompress, there's going to be like some some emotions to work through and to overcome. Like that's when it's really going to hit you. But then also remember like how strong and badass you are, and that like you literally navigated and overcame a spiritual battle with someone who had negative intentions to be deceitful, and that's really, really great. That just shows an incredible amount of strength. You're so smart, you're so capable, you're so worthy and strong. Okay, we're gonna get, it feels ridiculous to even do this because I feel like this other person is not. But we'll just get like a few cards here. Just like some message cards to see what they would say to you. I think we should see other people at the bottom of the deck. So, okay. I imagine you naked. I am terrified. And I just want space. So yeah, they their energy towards you is still really, really passionate. But yeah, if they are telling you like, oh, I just want space, I just want time to myself, like if they are trying to tell you like, oh, any of this type of energy, it's because of this. They want space when they want to talk to someone else or this other person, or take it however it resonates. But yeah, shady. And maybe like, all this stuff does come from a place of being scared. Like as soon as that Ace of Cups came in and they had this potential here for this relationship, then it's like they just got scared, and that's why they did this, But I'm not getting like a lot of remorse here, so maybe this is just how they would justify themselves. Oh my gosh, okay. Or, okay, so what I'm getting is they would literally be like, oh, I just want space because my feelings for you are so overwhelming, it scares me. Yeah, if they're, okay, so maybe that's why you're like watching readings too, is because you're like, like their energy towards you is so compelling, they're using like every tactic in the book to justify why they want space, to where you really are actually sitting over there questioning yourself, wondering like, am I crazy or are they still doing this ish, and we have, I think we should see other people at the bottom of the deck. So you are not crazy. They are literally just using every single manipulative tactic in the book. To, compel themselves, or to compel you to like understand. Whenever they want to come at you like this, they want you to just be like, oh, you know, just like go along with it and just be like, oh, just like justify their behavior, you know, like, he just like, you know, got scared because he cares about me so much, and or she, you know, gender doesn't matter, but they just care about me so much that you know, they just did that in the beginning because it was just so quick and so passionate, and like we just rushed in, you know, so quickly that they just like got scared, you know, and just wanna, anytime they tell you like, oh, I just want space, it's like you're just so understanding. And with this, I imagine you naked, I think that's genuine. Like I think they are really attracted to you, and like they are passionately, like they do think about you and picture you, and like they do care about you, and like, you know, like enjoy having a relationship with you. But is it for the right reasons? Right? I think they're very attracted to you, but do they have a lot of like respect and care and love? Um, they also think that you're maybe not the smartest, or like that you can't see through their game. So that's just, I'm just honest here. Like anytime I get a reading, I'm gonna read exactly what I see. So if you don't like this, or if this does not resonate with you, you can always watch something else. But there's totally going to be people out there that are going through this and are like, oh, yep, okay, this resonates. I'm not crazy. So I'm always just going to read exactly what I see. You're not crazy, whoever this is. So, the bottom of the deck, we have spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So Josephine Wall is like a really, really talented artist, and this is her oracle deck. I think someone else made it using her, I'm not sure. It might be someone else's deck using, I'm not sure. I might be wrong about all of that, but yeah, it's just super, super intricate, awesome artwork. Just breathtaking. So yeah, like you might feel really, really connected to this person, and it might be really, really hard to like let this go, because you just feel like this very, very deep connection with this person. Like you know, you maybe did experience like past lives together, different types of lives together and stuff. You can see how these people are like holding hands. So yeah, it might be, you know, that might be a reason why you just feel so deeply connected to this person, and you're just having such a hard time. So that could be another reason why you're questioning yourself too, is you're just like, could it really be this way? Because I just feel so connected to them. I feel so like, if you, when sometimes when you feel that super, super strong, overwhelming connection for someone is hard, because like in this life we just get confused. Like if we don't have a lot of spiritual awareness of like the fact that sometimes we can have soul ties with like all kinds of different types of people, and like positive and negative karma and whatever, and we're just so caught up in like the relationship in this lifetime and how we feel right now, we can just be like, okay, even though I've seen all of these red flags or all of these things, like I feel so drawn to this person, connected to this person, like we just have this crazy connection. And it's like just because you have this, like you feel like this literal soul connection with this person, like maybe they can be like literally driving somewhere, and you literally can just you just know like they're going somewhere without them even calling you. Like that's the type of connection that you have. Like it's like crazy ish, where you like literally finish each other's sentences. So from your perspective, it's like so hard because you're like, well, why would it be like this if we're not meant to be together? But not every like soul tie or soul connection or like person that you were with in past lives is meant to be like your person for your whole life. Like sometimes people come into our lives to like teach us lessons, or like we have residual karma from past lifetimes, or like in a past life like you couldn't quite learn the lesson or overcome the relationship or have the boundaries or like learn how to, you know, protect yourself, or like that could be a reason why like as soon as you saw all this you were triggered and reacted the way that you did, is because like you've totally been through this in other lifetimes, and this was a part of what your soul wanted to do in this lifetime, which is like learn how to like go through a situation like this, or go through some sort of situation with this person where they were trying to assert like power over you, and figure out a way to free yourself and navigate that. And that's a part of like your soul's overall growth, and being able to like level up to the next level to have even deeper just deeper, more seen and connected relationships, you know. The heart of the matter. There's more going on than what meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. So yeah, totally. They're totally trying to make it seem like it's all about you and it's all good, and just like their energy towards you, they're trying to celebrate and like do all this stuff. And there's definitely more going on. There's definitely, you know, some competition still around. But you already know. Like, you literally already know. You've already seen it. You've already been doing things to make yourself more prepared. So I'm just going to read. Take a moment to get to the real issues in the situation. Sometimes at the very heart of the situation lies the truth of what's going on. Be honest and willing to do whatever is necessary to take care of this. So yeah. But I understand that sometimes doing that can be really difficult and really painful, and sometimes it's easier said than done, and there's always a process. And so what I'm seeing here is like you're in your process, you're doing what you need to do. And yeah, you are going to have, once you can really like, because there's a lesson here, right? Like even with this, like getting to the heart of the matter, it's like there's a reason why you're still in the situation, and you're still like trying to figure it out, and you're still going through all of this. And so it's like there's a reason why you still care. And so there's a lesson here, and you're on your journey, and you're learning really valuable soul lessons about like standing up for yourself and having respect for yourself and really loving yourself and putting yourself first. And so once you get to, you know, where you need to get to, there's going to be some help and some assistance that's going to come in here, that's really going to help keep you safe, like help you put yourself in a position where you feel really safe. And then you'll have the opportunity to kind of like decompress and to process, because this has been going on for many, many lifetimes. And so once you get to that safe place where you feel like that sense of shelter, it's like it's all gonna kind of come in perspective, and you're gonna just like have that clarity of like all of the different experiences over all of the different lifetimes and everything that's happened. It's like you'll be able to see it all, and that can be really, really hard and difficult and uncomfortable work to have to go through. And so if this pile resonates with you, I'm just sending you a lot of love, and just really, I hope that I was able to uplift you a little bit and make you feel a little more confident about your situation. And you are a divine being, and you are deserving of love and all of the wonderful things. You are so special. Universe, spirit, God, like whatever you resonate with is just holding you in a very, very special place right now and really helping to work with you to overcome this battle and like bring you to a place of shelter. That's what I'm really getting here. Like, you'll be able to find shelter through this. And it's all a part of the journey. And this was really deep and intense. Like, this is a big part of your soul's growth here in this lifetime. And normally I would do like a deeper dive into the other person, but we're just not going to do that because I'm just going to leave it as like this is about you, and how this is about you and like giving you the tools that you can to navigate and overcome situations like this. So we don't need to know about where they're at, what they're doing. We already know what they're doing. We don't need to know like their thoughts and their feelings. We just care about your thoughts and your feelings today. So I love you guys. I just want to say, for anyone out there that's really feeling this today, I hope you can still have a really, really great day. And if you want like a more personal, in-depth reading, you can always click the link in the description. And thank you.